Hello everyone, it's Gold Gear. If you are observant, you may have noticed that there are a lot of different weapons in the Ratchet and Clank games. Each game introduces us to new guns that we can shoot with, but sometimes there are also weapons that we have already seen in some previous entries in the series. Why? Well, if the gun is good and people like it, then why not use it again? Fans will be happy to see their favorite weapon again, and developers have less work to do. It's a win-win situation, right? Personally, I don't think it's a problem to bring back some guns from past games. But when the same weapon appears in 5 games in a row, it starts to get a little annoying. Yes, I'm looking at you, Warmonger, Buzzblades and Mr. Zircon. The funny thing is that I have no idea why these specific weapons are the ones that have been reused the most. Okay, I get it in Mr. Zircon's case. He has an iconic design and says funny things to enemies, so maybe the developers didn't want to replace him because they didn't have anything better than him. But what about Buzzblades and Warmonger? Buzzblades is a gun that simply shoots blades that ricochet. We had other weapons that work very similarly, such as Chopper and Netherblades. So why can't they just make another new version of a blade launcher instead of reusing Buzzblades over and over again? The same goes for the Warmonger. It is my favorite rocket launcher, but we have already had it in 5 games in a row. In the past, every new RNC game had new rocket launchers. And yes, I know they were really similar in how they worked, but at least they had different designs, and there were still slight differences between them. I don't think it's that hard to come up with a new design for a rocket launcher, so why do they keep bringing back the Warmonger? As I said earlier, there is nothing wrong with reusing some weapons, and in fact, there are plenty of guns I would like to see again. For example, one of my favorite weapons in the series is the Spiral of Death, which only appeared in 1 game. How is it possible? Why did Buzzblades appear in 5 games, but the Spiral of Death in only 1? Where is the justice? The Spiral of Death is clearly being discriminated against, and we need to do something about it. Okay, I'm kidding, but you get the point. So, even though the developers reuse some old weapons, they are still able to come up with new and fun ones. Rift Apart has a lot of weapons that have appeared for the first time, so I hope that future games will introduce even more. Once again, there is nothing wrong with reusing old weapons, but don't use guns that we have seen in more than 2 games. The only weapon that has been used many times, and I still wish I could see it again, is the Grubitron, because I never get tired of it. But please, get rid of Buzzblades and Warmonger. I really don't know why they were used so many times. But what I do know for sure is that if the next game doesn't have the Spiral of Death, I won't buy it. Nah, I'm kidding. Of course I will buy it. But I will also accuse the developers of discriminating against this weapon. In any case, what do you think about this topic? Would you like to see the Warmonger again? Write it all down in the comments section. Also, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. I am Gold Gear, thanks for watching, and stay gold.
Available only at GrumbleNet.